Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going on a journey to discover Ikigai. Now, Ikigai is a Japanese word for finding purpose and joy in life. It's that warm, happy feeling you get when what you do matches what you believe in, making your everyday life meaningful. Think of it like having a clean and organized room that just makes you happy. That's what finding your Ikigai can do for your heart and soul. Today we're going to hear 5 heartwarming stories about people who found their own Ikigai. Each story is like a beautiful flower, showing us that Ikigai isn't about what job you have or how much money you make. It's about having a passion for something and feeling connected to it. As we listen to these stories, think about your own life. What makes you happy? What makes you feel excited to be alive? Just like we choose things that make our homes feel good, we can choose activities and hobbies that make our hearts happy and give us a purpose. Let's meet Hiroshi, a retired gardener who loves taking care of his plants. Every morning he starts his day in his garden, greeting the sun. He gently touches the soil and cares for each little bud and flower with love in his heart. For Hiroshi, gardening isn't a chore, it's like a peaceful dance with nature. His garden is his safe and happy place. When he's trimming his roses or watering his herbs, he feels deeply connected to the earth. But Hiroshi's joy doesn't stay hidden in his garden. He loves sharing what he grows with his neighbors. Fresh tomatoes, fragrant herbs, and colorful flowers become gifts of his love, bringing smiles to everyone around him. Through his garden, Hiroshi has created beauty and a strong sense of community. His Ikigai is about caring for nature and connecting with people, showing us that even small acts of kindness can grow into something truly special. In our next story, we meet Yuki, a high school teacher who is full of passion and dedication. For Yuki, teaching is more than just a job. It's her purpose, her way of making the future brighter, one student at a time. She sees the potential in every student like a tiny spark waiting to be lit. With patience and encouragement, she helps them learn difficult things, celebrates their successes, and supports them when they face challenges. The classroom is Yuki's stage, where she sees the amazing power of education. Her students' excited faces, their eagerness to learn, and those aha moments are the best rewards for her. Knowing that she's shaping young minds and inspiring them to be their best brings her deep satisfaction. Yuki's Ikigai is all about her students' growth and success. It's not about the money or awards, it's about the positive impact she has on these young lives. Her story reminds us that true happiness comes from making a difference in the world, and for Yuki, that's through the power of teaching. Our third story takes us to the kitchen. Meet Taro, a chef whose love for food began in his grandmother's kitchen. When he was a little boy, he would watch her cook for hours, amazed by how she turned simple ingredients into delicious meals. He loved the smells and the mix of flavors. For Taro, cooking is a way to be creative and share his passion with others. The kitchen is Taro's art studio, where he uses spices and ingredients to create dishes that make your mouth water. The sound of garlic sizzling in olive oil, the bright colors of fresh vegetables, the aroma of herbs and spices filling the air, these are the things that bring Taro so much joy. He puts his heart and soul into every dish, carefully combining flavors that tell a story. But Taro's Ikigai isn't just about making tasty food. He finds his purpose in how his food brings people together. The laughter around the table, the clinking of glasses, the happy sighs after the first bite. These are the moments that fuel Taro's passion. His Ikigai is about the connections he creates through his cooking, reminding us that food is more than just fuel for our bodies. It's a celebration of life, love, and community. For our fourth story, we meet Keiko, a painter who has always found comfort and a way to express herself through art. From a young age, she used crayons and markers to understand the world, putting her feelings and experiences on paper. As she grew up, her art supplies changed, but her love for art stayed strong, Keiko sees the world like an artist, finding beauty in everyday things and inspiration in unexpected places. The canvas is Keiko's diary, a place where she pours her heart and soul into every brushstroke. With each color she chooses, each line she makes, she turns her inner world into something we can see. Painting is like meditation for Keiko, a way to connect with her deepest self and understand the world around her. Keiko's Ikigai isn't just about painting, it's also about the joy her art brings to others. A splash of color that brightens someone's day, an interesting image that starts a conversation, a moment of connection through art. These are the rewards that fuel Keiko's passion. Her story reminds us that true happiness comes from doing what we love, letting our creativity flow freely, and touching the lives of those around us. Our fifth story introduces us to Satoshi, a kind soul who spends his weekends volunteering at a local shelter. While his weekdays are busy with his office job, Satoshi finds his true purpose and happiness in giving back to his community. Every Saturday morning he swaps his work clothes for a volunteer t-shirt, ready to make a difference in the lives of people who need help. The shelter is where Satoshi feels most alive, his heart full of compassion for those who are going through tough times. Whether he's serving meals, organizing donated clothes, or just listening to someone's problems, Satoshi approaches every task with genuine care and respect. He sees beyond people's situations, recognizing the value and worth of every person he meets. Satoshi's Ikigai is all about helping others. It's not about getting recognition or praise. It's about making a real difference in people's lives. The grateful look in the eyes of those he helps, the feeling of belonging to a community and working together, the knowledge that his actions are making things better. These are the rewards that fill Satoshi's heart with joy and give his life meaning. These inspiring stories show us that Ikigai can be found in many different ways and jobs. It can be found in the quiet joy of a garden, the energy of a classroom, the creativity of a kitchen, the peaceful solitude of an artist's studio, or the compassionate act of helping others. Ikigai isn't a faraway place. It's a journey of discovering ourselves, a continuous exploration of what makes us happy and what we're passionate about. By thinking about our passions, skills, what society needs, and how we can earn a living, we can find our own unique purpose. It starts with looking within ourselves and asking what's really important to us, what makes us happy. How can we use our skills and talents to make a positive impact? It's about finding that sweet spot where our passions meet the needs of the world, creating a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovering Ikigai. May these stories inspire you to embrace your own passions and live a life filled with joy and purpose.